Hey there guys, I'm Manakel. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. As you remember, in the last episode I talked about installing a special mod that increases the stacks of everything that you get. Heirlooms, gold, everything in dungeons, so the grind will be less. However, funny thing, when I am recording this, Red Hook has released a patch which is now in beta. It's still not fully launched. It's a beta patch that they will basically be balancing to see if it's well implemented. But they announced they released a beta patch which fixes a lot of the problems they had with the game actually, and I'm extremely happy with it. So I didn't install the mod yet. I didn't install it so you guys can see how it actually works right now, and so I can show you guys the changes that they did. What they did is, hello there, trade heirlooms ability. They introduced a ability to trade heirlooms. You can, from what I see, you can trade every... I didn't see this yet before, so I'm basically a bit surprised myself. But you can trade any type of heirloom into other heirlooms. Okay, you need 6 to trade into this. See? So they basically introduced a way for you to make the game less grindy. From what I understand, they also decreased the cost of certain upgrade paths in the city. So like the survivalist, and I think the nomad wagon is not as expensive anymore. It's quite cheaper, much cheaper to do it actually. I'm gonna actually change 3 crests into 1 deed because I need that to upgrade the blacksmith. So let's actually do that. Let's hide this. Yes, we can level up the blacksmith to level 2.
A sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a soldier's life.
Exactly. And what I wanted to show you more is this. This is another thing that they introduced, which is experienced recruits. You can level up your stagecoach now to provide a chance of higher level recruits appearing in the stagecoach. Finally, after such a long time. Excuse me, this is a feature that I was talking from the start that they needed to implement something like this, to allow you to have higher level recruits available so you can get better soldiers early, better soldiers late game, and you don't have to re-level soldiers that you lost. This is extremely extremely good idea, and I was talking about this for such a long time that my biggest problem with the game was if you went to higher level dungeons and you lost a trooper, if you lost a hero, and you didn't have a replacement of that class, you had to basically level up a whole new team in order to replace that guy, because you couldn't send high level heroes on low level dungeons, and you couldn't send a low level hero on a high level dungeon because he would be destroyed. So you basically had to re-level a whole team to get one guy back that you lost, right? Now you can just level this up and get higher level heroes, right? Extremely good. Extremely good. You can get experienced recruits level 2, which I wonder what that exactly means. Are they going to be level 3 or what? I still don't know. As you can see, I cannot upgrade this yet, but this is extremely good. Extremely good. Plus, you get more. You know, you can even see the level of them, right? This is extremely well designed and an extremely good idea, and I'm very happy. Plus the fact that you can now exchange heirlooms. Another thing that they implemented that I cannot show you yet because I didn't get the character available is they added a new class. They added a character called, if I remember correctly, she is called the not the merchant, but the Antiquarian or something like that, and it is a character that gives you increased stacks of gold when you go with that character in dungeons. So if I understand properly, she basically works as she doesn't increase your inventory, which I thought that she maybe will be doing. What she does is, for every fight that you have, you gain 1 additional item, one additional reward. After every fight, you get 1 additional reward from every curio that you use, and you get your gold stacks can be, instead of 1,500, they can, your maximum gold stacks are 2,000. So she increases gold stacks to 2,000. So I still don't have her available. I'm just checking other guys that I got here if I want to hire someone from here. But this is another class that I want to show you guys. I still don't have access to her though, but I definitely want to show you guys that class. Whoops. I forgot that now that I installed the beta version, this actually reverted my overrode basically my changes to the roster size. So I had to do it again manually. Stupid manacle. Sorry about that, guys. There was a quick cut. You probably didn't even notice it, but there was a quick cut. I will hire this guy now.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
No, I don't want the Yeeps. As I was talking to you guys, there is a new class that I still don't have access to. Hopefully, I will be able to show her to you either today or later. But having that said, we got everything that we want. Now I need basically to get. I need to get portraits. I need to get portraits. Another thing that they implemented that I heard about is that I don't know if it's already implemented. It doesn't seem like it is. But what they said they are planning to do is to make dungeon types, so ruins, cove, world, and warrens, completely separate from the rewards that you get for quests. Right now it is, as you probably already noticed, that you get bursts in the ruins, you get crests in the cove, you get deeds in the walls, and here you get portraits in the warrens. Right? They said they are supposedly changing this. I don't see this being changed. It seems like it's the same way as it was, but I heard that they are planning to change it. I don't know. This doesn't seem like a change yet. But let's go in a short dungeon first, and later we'll think about other things. So let's get a who do we want? We want a and the highwayman got buffed. Yeah, I forgot, the highwayman got buffed. I still didn't show you guys that. Where is, I have one highwayman somewhere. The highwayman got buffed. Some of the abilities have been increased or buffed, I should say. I think tracking shot got buffed. Duelist Advance now has a riposte on it. This one is powerful. Duelist Advance now has a riposte ability on it, similar to the Man at Arms, and Open Vein has been increased, I think, in damage. Plus his stats overall got increased. He gets more HP per level, he gets more damage on his max weapon upgrade, so overall he is a better character in the long run. So that's gonna be probably fun, another fun class to play. There's so many fun classes that just don't work too well, so I'm really hoping that they will make that be better. Okay, you know what, let's take you, let's take Man at Arms, and let's take a... Do I have any Arbalists? No Arbalists? No, not one. Okay, so let's take this guy. He's not really a back row attacker, but maybe? No, he's not back row. Do I have any back row, guys? Come on, back row. You kinda are a back row, not really though, but kinda. I guess you're gonna be okay. Let's take you. Okay, let's run the short one. Like, this is not gonna be a problem. At least it shouldn't. So, yeah, some nice changes. I really am happy about the changes that they are implementing. Like, this is extremely good idea, and I'm very happy for it. Hopefully they will keep up good changes like that, allowing you to exchange heirlooms, allowing you to have bigger stacks of gold is definitely a good idea. My personal opinion is that they should add some kind of either separate class or a special type of trinkets or something like that that increase your inventory flow. I would really want to have a way of increasing the inventories of my characters, so I can take more items with me on quests, even in exchange for some, you know, debuff to like damage or mobility or something else. But I really would like some kind of inventory increase. I really think that would be a very good idea. Maybe they will go for that. Like, they finally, after such a long time, they finally decided that it's a good idea to increase, you know, to allow you to level up to higher, leveled up, pre-leveled up heroes, right? Which I was talking from the start when I first played this game, and when I started recording this for you guys or streaming on Twitch, that this is a good idea. Darkest Dungeon really is a XCOM-ish type of game, but XCOM doesn't allow you to hire soldiers at higher levels, but XCOM allows you, especially in Long War, it allows you to get higher leveled soldiers with council requests. In this game, there's nothing like that, right? You don't have anything like council requests, so it kind of sucks that you cannot get heroes pre-leveled. You cannot get pre-leveled heroes, but the fact that it allows you that, the fact that the game is so grindy, and like I said, the problem with losing a high-level hero and not having anyone to replace him with is such a pain. He's dodging a lot, aren't you? Really will be... Wow. Wow. Wow.
Back to the pit.
Really will make the game less grindy, because when you get to high levels, when you will level your team to a high level, when you level your team to you know, to, let's say, level 3 or level 5 or level 6, and you lose one, you'll just be able to rehire a new one, right? You will not have to go to the whole annoying part of I need to re-level a new guy, which basically means you have to redo low-level dungeons with a new team just to re-level that one guy, right? You'll be able to keep in the game, keep playing the game at higher level dungeons without going back to low level ones, which is going to be just great. Like I said, I'm very happy for that change. I hope they will keep it like it is right now. Oh, fuck you with your crits. Come on, bleed. Okay, he's still alive. God damn it. He's still alive. That's a nice heal. By the way, I did start a Dark Souls playthrough on my Twitch channel today. I did the first two bosses basically, and got to clear the whole area before the gargoyles boss fight. I even killed the Hellkite Drake, which at the start of the game is not really that easy, right, to do. So I'm kind of happy with myself, kind of glad that I did it. But I am really getting back into Souls games. I will probably be uploading that on YouTube, by the way, sooner or later. I will be uploading that playthrough on YouTube. It's a strength build that I'm going for. I started using the pike as my main weapon, at least for now, just because the Zweihander, for example, or other strength weapons that you can get early are kind of overused, I would say. Everyone is using them. I myself always use them for just... I use them so often, right? It is just very, very overused for me. So I decided to go for something else, and like I said, the pike is just something, a weapon that is strength based. It has the same requirements as it has the same level requirements as a Zweihander. In terms of stat requirements, I'm sorry, not level. It has the same stat requirements as a Zweihander, 24 strength and 10 dexterity. It has strength scaling, which is nice. And it's very rarely used, so I decided it's going to be a fun weapon to use at start, and later I'm going to switch that into a Iron Tarkus build, because fuck yeah, Iron Tarkus is the best, right? So I think that's going to be funny and fun just for you guys to watch me fail at Dark Souls. Even though that's my favorite game, I still fail at it a lot. So I'm going to be uploading that on YouTube also. And like I said, I'm preparing for Dark Souls 3. I'm first going to be doing a Dark Souls 1 playthrough. The strength build I think is going to be fun. After that I will be doing a Dark Souls 2 playthrough, and that's going to be, like I said, kind of a Fate build, a Paladin not really a paladin, but
If
a
only
fate build.
treasure could
It's
staunch
gonna
the
be a
flow
cosplay of the
otherworldly
Skull Knight,
corruption.
if, like I was saying in the last episode, I think. If you guys ever watched, if you guys ever read the Berserk manga, that's a character from that manga. Very fun, interesting character. So I'm gonna be doing a cosplay of that guy.
Continually
And the items are actually in-game. A lot of characters in-game are based on the Berserk manga. For those of you that don't know, Souls games overall are very, very much based on the Berserk manga. There's a lot of reference, there's a lot of enemies, bosses, items, and just stuff in the game that is clearly inspired or straight taken from the Berserk manga. You are critting a lot today, you fuckers. You are critting a lot, and I had one crit this whole run so far, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, 7 damage against a marked target when you have increased damage against marked targets, supposedly. But like I said, it's gonna be a really 1 HP left, really. It's gonna be a fun playthrough, so hope you guys will enjoy it. And like I said, Daxus 2 after, Daxus 2 afterwards, now Daxus 1. Strength build also probably gonna be fun. I still have my South Park playthrough not edited fully, so when I will get a bit more in editing of that one, finally I crit, finally. When I will edit that one a bit more, I will definitely also start uploading it for you guys. Think you will also enjoy it. South Park Stick of Truth is a very, very fun game, I would say. So hope you guys will also like that. Let's actually repost him, because I am getting annoyed by this fucker. Really? 8 damage? Fuck you. Fuck you. Thank you for starting to crit. Okay. Heal for 2 and bleed probably, no? Weird. Thank you for dying. Thank God. Man, this was an annoying fight, wasn't it? It was an annoying fight. So like I said, a lot of stuff coming up before Daxus 3 comes out, and when Daxus 3 comes out, oh man, I'm gonna be playing the shit out of that game. Like I will be playing a lot, really a lot. But I am very happy about the changes going back to Darkest Dungeon. I am very happy about the changes in Darkest Dungeon. Finally, I feel they are going in the right direction. They are starting to understand that
spirits are lifted.
A grind fest is not always the best thing. Could you do it slower? Could you do that animation of you wanting to interact with it slower, please? Because that was not slow enough. So like I said, I'm very, very happy with it. I just hope they also would maybe think sooner or later about decreasing the RNG in everything. Maybe adding a hunger system, like a hunger, not a hunger event that is random, but like a hunger system, like a hunger meter or something like that. And just making the game a bit less RNG and more tactical based, and I would be very, very happy. Like I talk a lot and compare a lot this game to XCOM, and XCOM is definitely a RNG based game and very random also, but there are tactical aspects to it. There is a lot of stuff that you can tactically do and predict, and you know, there's ways of balancing things like that, right, and avoiding the RNG to screw you over. Where in Darkest Dungeon, when you get very, very unlucky, there's really almost nothing you can do, right? In Darkest Dungeon, if you get a bad situation with enemies, you can use suppression. In XCOM, you can use suppression. You can use flashbang grenades on enemies to make them unable to hit you. You can use smoke grenades to smoke yourself. You can hunker down. In Darkest Dungeon, really, there's not that many mechanics to save you from bad RNG, because the game is just, the game is much simpler, and because of that, I really would hope that the RNG elements would be a bit toned down, so the game would be more enjoyable. But that's basically the only gripe that I have. And I'm hoping this is a change in the right direction. I really am hoping this is a change in the right direction. Thank God. And I'm hoping that Darkest Dungeon, maybe it's gonna get some DLCs. I heard about some kind of ideas for DLCs, so that would be also fun, I think, if they added some kind of, you know, some kind of DLC, some kind of
seize this momentum,
change like that. Some new content, basically. Excuse me, some new content would be nice. I am happy that they are adding new classes still. I think the classes that they are adding now are... I know there's a class called the Musketeer that is restricted to Kickstarter backers, if I understand correctly. I don't know how that class works, and I don't know what that class is exactly, so I cannot say. But I know that I did read about a class called the Musketeer, which is supposedly exclusive to Kickstarter backers, which kind of sucks because, you know, I would like to be able to use it and play with it. But then again, I understand that they wanted to give something special to people that backed the game on Kickstarter. Although, it sucks that I bought the game in early access and I didn't get anything, right? Like, yeah, Kickstarter kickstart the game, because that's what it does, but at the same time, I did buy the game in early access and I didn't get anything from it, and I think a lot of people will feel similar, right? That Kickstarter being Kickstarter, but early access also meant something, and it seems like we are not getting any reward for that. Which kind of sucks, but like I said, I do understand it. I do understand it, just sucks a bit. Dude, I had even a shovel. I even had a shovel to use it, but you had to be a necromaniac, and you had to use it, didn't you? Okay, let's try to disarm this because I wanted to get the stress reduction, but it didn't work. Okay, retreat.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
Natural swing, that's good. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
You answered the letter. Ho ho ho. Okay. Let's see, maybe we got the class? Yes, we got her! The Antiquarian, yeah, the Antiquarian. The Antiquarian. Okay, let's take her. Overall, let's just take her. And we'll see what she has in a moment. Let's see, Houndmaster, Eagle Eye. Oh, that's good. That's a nice Houndmaster also. Slugger, that's nice. Take him.
This man understands
this one also has Slugger
and existence are one and the same.
No, you are not that great. And Helion. Nah. Okay, let's see the new class. I am curious about this one. So let's see. She has Nervous Stab, a melee attack. Okay. She has a Festering Vapors attack, range attack, Blight. She can attack anyone, and it decreases Blight resistance. Okay. So like a weaker Plague Doctor, but she can attack any position. With one ability, not three abilities, not two abilities. Good. Get Down, it's a self dodge and speed increase. Interesting. So she's not that much of a damage dealer, is she? Nervous Stab, even the ability is called like, you know, like she doesn't really know what she's doing, right? Flash Powder, a damage modifier, -5 accuracy debuff. Well, that's kinda weak. This is very weak. This is like a terrible ability. 5 accuracy decrease on enemies with no damage on it. Fortifying Vapors, a heal, okay. Invigorating Vapors, dodge, okay. And Protect Me. I like this. Protect me, a force guard. So you can force someone to guard you. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be a good combo with, for example, with the Crusader, for example, or the Leper. Because they don't have a guard ability. They cannot guard someone, but they have buffs, damage buffs, protection buffs, protection buffs on them, right? But they cannot guard because they don't have ability like that. Crusader even has a mark ability. He can mark himself, but he cannot guard someone, like the Mana Dance, for example. So this is gonna be good. You will be able to use her with a Crusader and force the Crusader to, you know, to guard her, and at the same time you will get a protection buff. He will have a protection buff because he will use the mark ability that increases his protection. That's gonna be a good combo. Okay, let's take her. I want her on a mission, and I want her with a Crusader if I can. Maybe with you? Yeah, let's take her with you. Okay, you guys go away. Let's go into Abomination. Yeah, let's take this one. This is a medium. Let's take you. Let's take... Okay, you. You are really terrible, aren't you? I love it. I love that she's so bad. I love that she's so bad. Oh no, we cannot take you because we will not have a healer. Okay, healer. Some kind of healer. So she basically is like a pushover that has the only good thing that she has is the increased stuff that she gives you, right? I think. Oh yeah, you cannot go. They don't want you. Man, I kind of have a problem with the fact that you cannot take the Abomination with certain classes, just because there are some interesting party compositions that I would have that I cannot use. That's okay. That is definitely okay, I think. Someone who can attack the third row. Well, you really don't want to go Leper. No, because you are quite crappy, aren't you? Okay, I guess I'll take you. This is gonna be a mix. The only thing I need to do here is I need to give her a ability. I need to give her some kind of ability. Nervous Stab, okay, and Festering Vapors. Okay, so let's give her that. This and this. And Guard Me. I love this. I like this design already. Another class that I was talking about that I know is in the works or something like that is, like I was saying, the I don't know if it was implemented or not, but it's only for backers. Is, like I said, the Musketeer or something like that. But I don't know how it works, and like I said, I will not be able to play it. Most of us will not be able to play it because it's restricted to backers, so I don't really care that much about it. But it is interesting that there's a there is a new class like that. Wonder how it will work, but like I said, since I'm not going to be able to use it, kinda sucks. Let's give you a protection buff, and let's give you... I actually think I'll give you accuracy. Yeah, you need accuracy, you really do. But in that case, you need this. And what can we give you, Arhelion, huh? Increased heal? Yeah, increased heal, I think. 18 HP, she's got very low HP also. Wow. Rucksack and baubles. And makeshift sensor. I don't know what that even is. Is that one of those religious things that priests use during... Yeah, I think that's the thing. Yeah, I think that's it. That's one of those things that priests use, right? Okay. Okay. Let's run this. We'll get our abomination item, by the way, for this also, so that's, I think that's gonna be good. Ruins. Yeah, I didn't check her camping abilities actually. I need to check her camping abilities also, but this is interesting. So you basically get a useless class in terms of combat that has only some
The
buffs
fiends must be driven back.
in order
And what
to
better place
gain
to
more
begin
loot.
than the seat of our
It seems
noble
legit,
line.
to be honest. I feel it really is legit.
Finding
like,
the stuff is only
you know,
the first test.
Risking
Now it must
taking
be
more
our
damage
own.
and just being weaker in order to gain more loot. That's a legit, you know, mechanic really. That's a legit type of character, right? Weak character that gives you more stuff. That really seems good. That seems really good.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
Yeah, she
the
can attack.
offensive.
She's able to attack. Fuck you with your slice and dice.
Confidence
you.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
To be honest, she didn't seem that bad. Minor antique, a minor collectible worthy money in bunches. Oh, so this is okay. I understand. So taking her after every fight, you get additional items that are like these, right? Minor antique. That's why she's antiquary. She finds antiques in after fights in I guess the loot of enemies. That's why she's called the Antiquary, I guess. Okay, I thought it's just additional, you know, random loot that you get, but I guess this is what you get. Interesting. Interesting. This is a blight thing, right? 3-5. Yeah, the damage is very low that she has. Oh, we missed. Too bad.
Another one falls.
Nice. Oh, you fucker. For 8, 11.
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, that's little damage, really little damage. Wow, we are critting a lot. Holy fuck. We are critting like a truck. And again, minor antique. Yep. So that's how she gives you more stuff by giving you those additional items after every fight,
And baubles.
and probably after every trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood. Yeah, paid for by the antiquary basically. Trap disarm. She also has a low trap disarm chance, which kinda sucks. So she is useless in terms of combat. She is really just a useless character that you take for more stuff. I can dig that. I can definitely dig that. If she had, I think if she had probably some kind of powerful heal, well, powerful, maybe not powerful, but like even a medium level heal, she probably would be too strong, right? I probably think that would be it. Yeah, and see, and stacks of gold are now 2,000 instead of 1,500. So having her in the team basically increases your gold stacks also. Cool that I surprised them with no. Oh come on! You didn't kill them. Shit.
Executed with impunity.
1 HP off, right? 2 HP off. Shit, that's gonna be a lot of damage that we're gonna take. Don't crit. Don't crit. Good. That's not that bad. Yeah, this was not bad. But now they start again. Fuck you. Now that this is bad. Yeah, I love when enemies go 2 turns in a row attacking you because they end the turn and they start the next turn. I always love that. It's always so fun. Such
Another
fun.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
Nice heal. And fuck you for dealing so much damage to me. I wonder how many of these can you stack in...
So too will resistance.
In one stack. Stack in one stack. No, don't do that. Don't do your stupid I will combo you till you die. You will do that, won't you? Fuck you,
onslaught.
little
Destroy
fucking asshole.
them all.
And he had to crit. He had to fucking crit. He had to crit. Because when you get marked, they always will crit you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Thank you. At least I critted also, so we are even now. Fuck you for that crit. These are the basically party enders. There's only one damage of heal. It's not much. 3 is not much. I have to stun this little fucker. Good. I was thinking about healing myself up one more turn, but then I decided, nah, that would be not be good.
Brought low
Okay.
and driven into the mud.
If I remember correctly, yeah, heal plus stress reduction. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, and this is a fight. We have to complete 100% the room battle, so we have to go in there.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Good that I am happy right now that I am surprising them, considering that I have a high torch. If you remember a few episodes ago, I was extremely annoyed with running at 100 torch and getting surprised constantly by enemies. I was extremely annoyed by that, so I'm very happy that that is not happening anymore.
Impressive.
And I'm critting a lot on you, by the way. I'm critting a lot on you. What is this?
This
Rare
expedition
antique,
at
huh?
least promises success.
Oh. The question is, where do I take this? It's what, 1,000? Okay. 1,000. But we don't have bandages, room for bandages. So she can also get better ones. But see, this is the problem. And I thought that this is going to be a problem, and it is. The problem is that, again, I get more stuff by having her in the team, and that's great, right? And I get bigger stacks of gold, that's great. And I get additional antiques, and I can get minor or I can get rare. But the main problem remains that my inventory is too small. This is a medium dungeon, and I am already at the point where I basically am out of room, right? At the start of a dungeon, I am out of room. I am out of room in my inventory at the start of, in half of the dungeon. I did basically half of the dungeon, and I'm out of room in my inventory, and I cannot basically take any more items with me, on me. This is a bit of a problem, I would say. 1 HP off, yep. Why am I not surprised? Good thing you cannot crit now that easily, at least. Let's try to heal myself up a bit.
Remind
See,
yourself
like
that
this is
overconfidence
exactly what I was talking
slow
about.
and
I don't have
insidious killer.
room in my inventory. So even though I like her class and the fact that I get additional items and I got another antique, rare antique, but the fact that the fact that the inventory space did not increase is a bummer, and I really would like them to make some kind of adjustment to fix this issue, because she gives you more stuff, but you already don't have room for the stuff. Like, imagine taking her on a long run. Imagine taking, this is a medium, right? I am 1, 2, 3, 4. I explored 4 rooms in a medium run so far. 4 rooms in a medium, and out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 6 more, and I already don't have room in my inventory, and I cannot pick up all of the stuff that I get. So getting more stuff from her is great, but at the same time, like I said,
A handsome reward.
Yeah, like,
For a task well performed.
I cannot get more inventory. So her giving you more stuff is great until you get to the point where you have to throw things out because you don't have room for it. Shit, I really hope they will find some, because I like, you know, I like this, right? I like this idea, but I don't like the fact that I have to throw out certain things.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
For this, for the Iron Maidens, you need medical apps, and I don't have them. So no, we will ignore you. I like the fact that I am surprising enemies that often. I really do. Oh, he didn't kill you. Oh, fuck you. If everything in this run will go like this, we only will have one stressed out character, and the rest will be very, very healthy. This ability is kinda useful, the purge ability. It does take your whole turn, so you cannot do anything, you know, you cannot do anything else, but at least you clear all corpses left. So it's a good ability to use for your second melee character to have enemies, you know, in the front row again, right? Back row enemies in the front row, and getting rid of the corpses. We have only 4 more food, so I cannot even rest right now, because if I get a hunger event, that would be very, very, very bad. Now, I did ignore that room. I hope the fight is not in that room. This is complete 100% room battles, right? So I need to complete all fights that are available. Okay, this probably is going to be the last one. Probably, at least it looks like it. Because they will go now. Just don't fucking crit, or I will destroy you. Because you couldn't kill him. Don't crit.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
That always happens. That fucking always happens. They crit so fucking often. And they go again? No. Should I blight them? The blight is so low though. I think I just prefer to hit them with melee attacks. Go for me, yeah, exactly. Go for me. Not for them. Not for the back row. Thank God we got a dodge. That's a stun. Please don't stun me. That's a stun. Yep. That's a fucking crit. That's how you fucking crit. Excellent. Yeah. You go, Leopard. You go, boy. You go. Another thing, I wanted to talk a bit about the buff for the Hellion. Not the Hellion, the Highwayman. I know I didn't talk about it that much because I don't have any Highwaymen available right now to show you guys that. But I want to talk about this because the Highwayman was considered recently one of the weakest classes because everyone else was doing the similar thing but better than him, and a lot of people didn't like using him that much. I was kinda sad because of that, because the Highwayman was my favorite class at the start of one of my favorite classes, about, you know, beside the Crusader at the start of the game, when the game came out.
Eradicated.
And I want to talk about it because I think this may be a interesting I don't know, trend maybe, I hope, in Darkest Dungeon, where they will start buffing weak classes. So hopefully the Leper will be the next one that will get some love. I really would hope the Leper would get some love, because he is really a very fun class, but he just doesn't have enough. Oh god, we have to backtrack. God, this is gonna be bad. We're gonna get 2 hunger events and I'm gonna get some stress. Most likely. I cannot even rest, like I said, I cannot rest. I cannot use the bonfire because I don't have any food on me. Shit. I needed to test, maybe there would be some food or something. But like I said, I am hoping that maybe this will be some kind of trend for the future of Darkest Dungeon, where they will fix other classes like the Leper, for example. Like I said, the Grave Robber is also a kind of weak class that no one really uses that much, which also I think would at least I don't see people using it that much, although I like her kinda, which I also would think needs a bit of love. So hopefully those weaker classes that are not too powerful right now and too popular right now will get some. Oh, fuck you. We had to get a disease, didn't we? We had to get a disease. And this is gonna be a problem now. We didn't surprise them, so they will try to fuck us up. We don't have any torches left. No, we should not run. And he will crit, of course. Fuck you! Game. Fuck you. Don't stun me. Don't fucking stun me. Thank you. Okay, you're dead. Good. Good thing you didn't crit again. Come on, 1 HP off. Really? 2 HP off. Don't you even dare. That ditch pool? No! Shit. Well, this is gonna be problematic now. Because the Leper will not be able to do anything. And those two will have the time of their life. Just pull me. At least she has 2 movement backwards, so that's good. Hello, back in the front fucking line, assholes. You're gonna die now. You will die now. Don't you dare push me. I am trying to heal up as much as I can, because the amount of HP you have at the end of the dungeon determines how much. I think it determines the chance of getting a negative quirk instead of a positive one, or something like that. So I am trying to get, you know, as much as I can.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
As much good stuff as I can. Okay, 500. Shovels, no. Key, no. We didn't find any secret room, which kind of sucks, but hey. We tested the Antiquary. Like I said, fun class, but the problem is we need more inventory room. If you don't give us more inventory room, she will be useless on longer runs, because even right now, you will have a huge problem having enough room to get all of the loot that you get in, you know, to keep all of the loot that you get in dungeons, right? And with her giving you even more loot, it's gonna be impossible to get even half of the stuff that you
In
gain.
time, you will know the tragic extent of my
But
failings.
overall, it's a fun class. It definitely is a fun class. I do like it. I didn't check her camping ability, so let's actually see. These are the three basic ones that everyone has. Okay, resupply. Produce a random supply item, and you can use it 3 times. That's cool. If you need food, for example, you can, or something, you can, you know, have a chance to get it. Trinkets scrounge. Produce a random trinket. That's excellent also. So you can, a random trinket, that probably means you can get any type of trinket. So it's basically like a gamble. You can roll the dice and hope you will get a nice, a very nice trinket, right? That's cool. Strange powders. One companion, bleed, blight, move, debuff, and disease resists. That's cool. And curious incantation. Self only minus 50 stress damage. Okay. Cool. So she's basically like a utility. You get items, you get stuff for her. That's cool. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really like the new changes. Especially this experience recruits. It basically is based on your blacksmith level, as you can see. So now I can have it to level 1. So I will have probably level like 2 recruits or something like that, or level 1 recruits. Because I have my blacksmith at level 2. When I will get this level, as you can see, you need weaponsmith level 3 and armorsmith level 3, and here level 4, right? And instruction master level 4 also here. So this is also based around the guild also. So that's cool. It basically ties up into each other, right? It's kind of logical that you couldn't get a highly leveled soldier here in the stagecoach if he didn't re-level in the city, I guess, or appear in the city and level up in the background or something like that. So it's cool. It's cool. I do like the changes, like I said, and I do like the new class. I only wish we had a bigger inventory space somehow, even for you know, for a price of some kind of debuff to damage or to survivability or speed, whatever. Just bigger inventory, so the game would not be so grindy. But I like the way they are going with the upgrades. Finally, they are going in my opinion, in a right way with changes and new ideas for the game. So I am liking that. But like I said, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like and a comment below. You can also check out my Twitch stream, which is always in the description of the videos, where I stream every day. I stream XCOM, Long War, and I stream also Dark Souls now, so you can check that out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you then.